Bien. A ver si no se peta hoy el juego.
What do you need?
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
Hola, Quimera.
What are you doing?
Bien, no se petó el juego.
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay.
Ahora es cuando le mete un
Nothing
navajazo
you
por
did
la
mattered.
espalda.
What?
Y le quita todos los
Who are
males.
you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute.
What are you going to do?
Make her forget me. Then do it again, the right way.
Cole, stop.
Inquisitor, your worship, what are you doing here? Is this man with you?
Yes, sorry to trouble you.
No entiendo esa respuesta de ella.
Don't root around inside her head. Treat her like a normal person.
Your worship, is there... Do you need something of me?
You were sad.
Of course I was sad. A man died because I couldn't save him.
It wasn't your fault. You could work until you fell over, and you still wouldn't save everyone.
Thank you for saying that. Excuse me, your worship.
She's not better.
She needs time to work through it.
If I'd done it right, it would have worked faster.
Then you have time to work through it too.
I don't understand. But thank you for trying to help.
Básicamente, cargar partidas es lo que hace Cole. Cole está en su propio juego. Hasta que no le sale bien. Bueno. ¿Quién nos quedaba por aquí? Así. Cassandra, que estaba allí. Toro, también está aquí.
You all right, sir?
Long day.
¿Qué conversaciones son las que yo tenía que escuchar? Me dijiste que por aquí había algunas. ¿Pero son de los personajes principales o de gente esta? Que no conozco. Torito.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Q. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hidden things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
Alegría para todos.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer.
Echa una
Sometimes
canilla al
it's this
aire.
long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you.
Y chasquea con la lengua.
So, you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul, though. Also, there were more than 2 people.
No quiero saber qué coño pasó con la vara de... Pero bueno.
What's it like growing up under the Kun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers, or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You never knew your parents?
No. I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tamasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parents stuff.
Ok.
I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks.
Son...
She laughed when I knocked
Son
everything
como
down.
animales, en plan... Como hormigas. Tienen la colonia que debe funcionar. Tienen hijos. Pero pasan de lo... En plan... Tienen hijos por tenerlo, por seguir, digamos... No por desearlo ellos, sino porque es necesario para que su comunidad siga existiendo. Tienen hijos, el sexo se la suda. Tienen hijos, los hijos lo dan y los crían para que sigan trabajando para la colmena, digamos.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
No se respetan mucho entre ellos.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo.
Pedazo de espalda
are
tiene el
just people.
colega.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Kyun?
The people we came from, they're called the Kasith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kasith were... I don't know. We had to leave.
Pues
The stories
deberíais
aren't clear.
investigar más
But I don't
vuestra
expect
historia y
they look
dejar
much
la
like us,
mierda esa de sexta que
whatever they
tenéis.
are.
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Qunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do
Su
that
nombre
among the
original
Qunari,
es
the Ben
Juaniri.
Asra set you straight. Or kill you.
See you later.
Juaniri.
Nice talking with you.
¿Cómo suena? Ah, bueno, la otra conversación. Este.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Bien. Pues, ¿qué me vas a enseñar?
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, kill some demons, or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the
Estáis
next
ayudando a la
empire.
Inquisidora y no sabéis quién es la Inquisidora, no sabéis quién es vuestro jefe. Está muy bien eso. Esto, o sea, esto sería como el jefe infiltrado del programa este que hay.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
No es que haya foto. Estoy en la sala del trono, se podían asomar.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Going well, I hope?
Take care.
Y aquí parece que cada uno hace lo que le da la gana. O sea, pero de aquí el torito. Es decir, mira, mi mano derecha está aquí, tirada en mitad de la hierba, tomando el sol. Yo no veo que esté protegiéndome. Ahí hay otra que se parece. Un huevo, lleva el mismo pelo. Al menos. Esto está muy delgado, mi personaje.
Ah, here comes
Super
the hero
canija.
of our age.
Ah, que está borracha, como una cuba.
Mighty tamer of the dreaded Mage Rebellion. Once lowly prisoner, now the fabled herald of Andraste. A toast to you, my lady.
¿No? ¿No la viste borracha? Debe ser por la decisión que tomé con Barrick y ella.
You're angry at me? Is that what this is about?
Naturally. Isn't everything about you?
What have you got to be angry about?
You. Coddling the mages, encouraging them as if they didn't almost cost us everything. I have watched you, even exalted you as you straddled the world. And I'm the one who raised you up.
I'm doing the best I can, Cassandra. What needs to be done, remember?
I do remember. Corythia still lives. My work is not yet done. Leave me be, Inquisitor. Go, do what you must.
Pues Cassandra me odia, no sé por qué. Por aliarme con los magos, ahora sí. ¿Tú te fuiste con los magos o con los templarios, Jimena? Está aquí, Brasil.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
No le gusta que le tiremos los trastos. A ella le gusta un buen hombre. No quiere elfas sensuales.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely.
Pero
I'm
entonces...
just curious as to your motivation.
¿Entonces le doy al ligoteo o no le doy al ligoteo? Es decir, si le doy al ligoteo poco a poco va aceptando o cómo va. Sé que me dijiste que ella no era de mujeres.
very suspicious person. You know that.
When it's warranted.
¿También te desagrada eso? ¿Hay alguna opción que no te desagrade?
Something is
Nadie
troubling
salta
me,
así,
Inquisitor.
nadie salta con los
Leliana
brazos
is receiving
separados y las
reports of
piernas
mages
separadas.
becoming possessed.
Pero
Templars going rogue.
y abiertas.
No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
Casandrica, ¿eh?
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
Ya hablaré con ella después de subir su amistad, porque si no... ¿Quién más hay por aquí? Takale... Mira, Toro se ha sentado aquí. ¿Qué te cuenta?
How's it going?
Nada.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Y
The
tú eres,
funniest thing I've
tú eres
seen in
tú eres
years.
nuevo.
That
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender, Cabot.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the word out there?
There's a vigil for the dead later. I'll be closed.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard ass. Why are you here?
If I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
What's the current mood?
Spirited enlightenment. Also drunk.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Sí, sí, sé que las misiones que me dan los compañeros tengo que llevar a los compañeros. Vaya, Cassandra siempre la suelo llevar. A ver, voy a la cocina. Ah, mira, Black Wall está aquí. ¿Contigo hablé o no hablé? No.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus, especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
Si le doy aquí ya cierro las posibilidades con otro o cómo va. Ya qué rápido me lo he camelado. Ten cuidado con que.
You're right. This should go no further.
Thank you, my lady. You'll see that this is for the best. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Maker, forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Sí, está aquí. Pues vale.
And how much did you need? I hope it's not me.
Thank you.
We don't know. Anything we can do, just ask.
Thank you.
El descanso de la...
Just what I heard.
Bueno. Vamos a las cocinas. No sé quién era Roderick, que ahora mismo no caigo. A ver, Barrick, cuéntame.
Put that stuff aside. Take a break.
Best advice I've ever heard. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed
Vale,
the chosen
sí,
one
sí,
before.
ya sé quién.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for
No
a
más
game of
canciones de
Wicked
Disney,
Grace?
por favor. Que me meten copyright a los vídeos. Vaya. Vale. Y aquí está solas. Oh, dejo esto bonito, ¿eh?
Greetings.
A ver, tú no me
We'll
cuentas
talk
nada.
later.
Goodbye.
¿Y la cocina dónde está? Entraba por allí. Ah, pues mira qué chulo.
When I find out who's been throwing fresh bread up on the battlements, there'll be consequences. Mark my words. Strange. Yesterday I thought I saw someone taking a loaf, but I can't quite recall.
What? ¿Estás rapeando o qué? Está ahí moviendo las manos y atravesando. Vale. Esta es la biblioteca. Que ya cogí todo. Mira, por aquí se subía. Bueno, vamos a ir a la mesa de guerra. Pasan cosas muy raras en ese castillo, ¿eh?
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who hates the Montiliers enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means... you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Pues ayudaré, qué remedio. Un poco pija, así que eres... Josefina. Josefina... Josefina.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
The Maker hasn't shown himself for some time. There's no reason he'd start now.
Perhaps you're right. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It looks strange, but it hasn't done me harm.
If it did come from Corypheus, that's a small mercy.
Bueno. Guardado. Y para adentro. A ver si subo ya puntos de estos de... para subir habilidades. Oír influencia. Al menos 50 páginas de documento explica el acuerdo comercial.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
Y online mandé a Liliana. 60 de influencia. Ella y la elfa son las dos miembros de las veladas que practican magia. Ocasionalmente han comprado a tal vaso ingredientes exóticos relacionados con los dragones. Ah, se puede comprar. ¿Dónde? Aunque no está claro si los tal vasos consiguen mediante caza o contrabando.
It's a bit cold in here.
Toda la
Don't you
información
think?
sobre las 5
We are
habilidades
in the
han
mountains.
resultado negativas.
I'm more concerned about everything
La
scattered
tal
whenever
vasón no
there's
es
a
la
draft.
no es la bardo, la elfa no es la moralisis y la enana no es la contrabandista. Hemos descubierto que la Fereldena no es la agente Venatori, pero a no ser que podamos vincularla rápidamente con un pasado específico, perderemos una pista. Debemos librarnos del objetivo de inmediato, para impedir que el duque caiga. Que Toro de Hierro diga a los Ben Hassad que elimina contrabandistas. Que Toro de Hierro. Que Toro de Hierro. A la barda, a la contrabandista o a la moralista. 15 horas. Pero esto no tiene nada que ver con Leliana. Esto es que yo tengo que decidir a quién matar. Evitar la guerra entre Nevarra y Trevinder. What? No tengo que matar a Josephine por cojones.
Inquisitor?
A Josephine por cojones.
All right.
Bien, mira. Te haré caso, venga. Leliana.
Inquisitor.
15 horitas que se tira a Leliana de viaje. Completado este. A ver. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Camino de las profundidades. Hawk ha revolado Siempre es secreto. Que creo que puede influir en la mente de los guardias grises. Si los engendros tenebrosos lo ponen bajo su influjo, este se pondrá al frente de una legión de guerreros muy diestros. En el bosque Cimera, uy, cambia la C por una Q y es tu bosque. Para descubrir los planes de la otra guardia. Bueno. El guardia gris se encuentra por aquí, en alguna parte. La wall es guardia gris. Yo qué sé a quién llevo. Voy a llevar todo, que no lo he llevado todavía. 3 guerreros. Supuestamente la quimera estaba ubicada por Sevilla, según antiguas leyendas griegas, o sea que eres sevillana en parte. Así que es quimera, que es en español. Tasmarran Quaniri. La niñera Godwin yació sobre las duras piedras de los muelles de Kirwal, hasta que los marineros se marcharon con su monedero. Una enorme mano gris descendió sobre ella para ayudarla. Era un Quaniri, uno de los grandes gigantes cornudos que se había mudado. Sí, eso sí. Pero reafirma tu leyenda. Sí, sí, sé que eres medio sevillana, medio... ¿Que era leonesa? Era de Castilla y León, pero no me acuerdo de la provincia. Sí, sí, sé que se puede cambiar. Palencia, vale. No sé muy bien dónde ubicar Palencia, ahora que caigo. Navarra, ¿no? De Navarra, entonces. ¿Cuántos esto eres de Navarra, como Cassandra? También. Ahora sí era hombre, coño. El norte no me lo conozco, del sur lo que tú quieras. Pero el norte... Voy de un lado a otro y no tengo ni puñetera idea. Espérate, coño. Me estoy escuchando doble. Tengo el sonido activado. Vale. Uep. ¿Se ha pillado o qué pasa? ¿Se ha pillado el juego ahora? Se ha quedado frito el ordenador. Pero frito, frito. Buah. Voy a reiniciar, a ver. No sé si me sigues oyendo. Ahora vengo en un momentillo.